David to edit out all of the farts.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. Wait, yo! Look at this! Oh! Are you seeing this outfit?
Wow!
Are you seeing this drip? Bro! Are you seeing
touch
this
my
shit?
knee. Oh my god!
Look at that! What is that?
That's so sick.
How is she doing that? How do you even... That doesn't seem possible! That's...
Welcome to Drawfee, where we take dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Caldwell.
I'm Karina.
Oh my gosh.
What?
We got a little skeleton crew today. Just the three of us.
Oh, that's right. A skeleton crew. What is the implication there? Is that just because like there's no skin on the crew? It's because it's a small crew?
Yeah, it's like they're dead.
It's like they're dead.
It's like a ghost ship.
Right.
Yeah.
Originally it was just used to describe the crews of ghost ships, but then there were like ectoplasm crews as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
so
interesting.
It got confusing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I found it a little, restrictive, the term.
Yeah, you don't hear about the other types of crews very often. Yeah, you don't hear about like the different occult types of crews that are, manning universities at night and whatnot. I would love to be part of like a goblin crew at a library. That'd be fun. It's just because like the skeleton crew comes in and cleans everything up, and the goblin crew just like throws all the books on the ground and spits everywhere, and that seems great.
Yeah, I think we could be a goblin crew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ooh.
Let's be a goblin crew instead.
Speaking of
I love
goblins.
Yeah.
Because goblins love to acquire bones.
Oh, they do, don't they?
You're always bailing Nathan out, huh?
You're a good friend, Caldwell.
It's a hot day in New York, but I think that Nathan is sweating for a different reason, so I wanted to bail him out.
We're doing Bone Game.
Bone game. Welcome
Bone
to the
game.
Bone Zone. Not sexual.
Not sexual, even a little bit.
Yeah, not boning. Bones, parentheses, object.
This is the driest bone game you'll ever encounter. Everyone's keeping it fucking in their pants, zippers zipped, buttons buttoned. Not
No
a single
fluids.
impure thought during this bone game.
Yeah, bone neutral.
For anyone who's unfamiliar with the Bone Game, what it means is I've collected some animals' skulls images.
Oh.
Truly very goblin core.
And we're going to use them as the bases for our drawings.
Ooh.
And we're going to draw some fun new friends with these bones.
A skeleton crew.
Yeah.
Or other.
Yes, we all work for a necromancer, and we're going to bring some bones to him.
I have here 6 skulls for us to choose from. And
Nathan, I need you to say that in a necromancer voice. You can't say it so normally.
I have 6 skulls for us to choose from.
Very good, master.
Who are you people?
I'm the necromancer, and Caldwell is my little goblin member of my goblin crew.
I was so happy to collect these
skulls for you, master. I cleaned all the skin off them as you requested.
Yes, very good.
And I saved it in my skin wallet.
I don't need to see that. I just care about the bones.
Just know that it's there, master.
Oh, I know. I'm going to roll a dice now. So we can start drawing. I chose 6 so that I could roll a dice, and there are 6 sides on this dice, and I'm going to roll it. We're going to get that Foley.
Yeah. Ooh,
a natural 1.
Rolling bones to discover which bones we're going to draw. You got to love it.
Here it is. Look at that.
A shoe! A prehistoric shoe!
Prehistoric shoe bone.
Wow, look at that. An Italian leather bone. Can you imagine?
Whoa. Non-sexual.
This does when you get a pair of shoes and they have that that wooden thing with a spring in it that like holds the shoe in place for like a nicer leather shoe.
Yeah.
This does kind of look like a prehistoric shoe holder.
Oh, yeah. This is what they used before those were invented.
It decimated a population so that people could have nicely fit shoes.
I'm not drawing a shoe.
Then what are you drawing?
Let's see. Let's figure it out.
I'm getting bird. It's certainly giving bird.
Do you know what the animals are?
Do I? Yes.
Oh.
Wow, nerd.
I know what they are.
Oh my god, this guy admitted it. He knows stuff about the natural world.
All right, I'm just resizing a little bit here. Feel free to resize your bones.
Like IRL?
Is that what yoga is?
Yeah.
That's what the surgery that makes you taller does.
I'm going to get surgery to have these be my feet.
Yeah.
So
all right.
I kind of like this. So like this is like a little face here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sort of
Aww.
going like And then I think they've got like a real big sort of like head back here.
Well,
there's so much going on in the back. Wow, this is a cranial bird.
Yeah. This could be a horse. A horse with like a pancake secret.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like this is its ear.
No. Oh, is that what you meant by the big head?
Mm-hmm. And he's
wow.
He's got a pancake secret.
I didn't see that.
You don't know how many pancakes they got hidden in the back of their head.
I'm sorry. You keep saying pancake secret as if it's something that like is a common thing to say.
It's like a tater tot secret.
It's like a tater tot secret, but with pancakes.
Yeah. So it changes the shape of the secret.
Is this kind of like the way that a camel can store water in its hump? This can store pancakes in its brain?
Well, it's like when a dog like gets into your tater tots and just like puts a ton in its cheeks and then pretends they're not there. That's a tater tot secret.
Yeah.
So a pancake secret is the same thing except with like a pancake or a stack of them.
I see. I guess, yeah. I mean, all animals have their secrets.
Yeah.
And who are we to question the secrets of the animal world?
This is gross.
I mean, it's just
sorry.
It's just nature, Karina.
It's just like a little guy.
Sometimes
I don't know.
Nature isn't beautiful.
Yeah.
Does it have like a very big brain?
Yeah. And it's full of pancakes. They got pancakes on the brain.
How do you think that this animal learned how to make pancakes?
Oh.
Can you imagine this animal going up to the Ralphs and saying, "Excuse me, where's your pancake batter?"
Excuse me, I would like your finest pancake mix.
Nathan, this is like a yokai that you've created here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems mythical.
Yeah, do you like him?
I've kind of
love
come around
him.
to him.
I think he's good.
Yeah.
I think he's good, actually.
Put him in some like streetwear.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just like, oh, Nathan, that's a very confident okay for someone who always struggles with clothing design.
There was no winning that interaction, so I kind of I've learned to just accept it. Yeah, streetwear. Stuff that people wear on the street.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, streetwear, that implies that like you're worried about getting run over, so it should probably be like something sturdy and made of leather. Probably something that can like resist a tire impact, Nathan.
Yeah. And it has like, what are those, like the strips that reflect light?
Yeah.
Maybe some rumble strips.
Rumble strips, reflective rumble strips. He's holding one of the pancakes. This is the not secret pancake.
The public pancake.
The public facing pancake.
Well, I think this one is like freshly pilfered, right?
Yeah.
So to me,
where's he taking them from?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Some animals do mimic human behavior. They're mimics. Like, crows can mimic speech. Certain parrots can.
Yeah.
I think that this animal has like learned to like mimic like a small child so that it can like just run up to people at brunch and steal their pancakes and then scurry on. It can't actually speak human language, but it's learned enough phrases like, that looks good. Could I try a bite?
Yeah. It's a very powerful mimic, this creature.
Ooh, I wish I'd ordered that.
Doesn't even know what he's saying. He just knows that it will get him food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it'll throw in a random human name to try and hedge its bets. Christina, that looks scrumptious.
That looks absolutely divine, Christina. Mind if I have a nibble? And it doesn't understand any of it. It just knows that it yields the results.
What's the tongue situation?
Well, I think normal.
Normal? Okay.
I think why? What would you propose? I'm open to suggestions. Yeah, I'm open to theories and suggestions.
I feel like we're seeing this from only one angle, and that maybe it's very wide across.
Okay.
Like a pancake.
Like
so the tongue should be like able to hold a pancake on it.
Should it?
Duh.
Should it be? Should we see just a little bit?
I think it's spatula-esque.
Oh,
spatula-esque.
Very sort of like, yeah. Does it have the little?
I don't know. Does it?
Does it have these things? That upsets me too much.
Yeah.
It's in there. You don't have to see it, but just know that it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so what's fun about the tongue is you actually don't know if you're seeing the tongue or just another pancake slipping out.
It's natural camouflage.
Yeah.
Are these critters called flapjackers?
Yes. Yes, they are, Caldwell. 100%.
Wow.
It's like,
how did you know?
I just remembered an old folk legend about them. When you're out in the Wild West, you got to be careful for jackalopes and flapjackers.
They're especially common at Denny's. If a flapjacker asks you to pass the syrup, don't make eye contact.
I can't tell you how many times these things try to get jobs at Denny's. It's a major problem. If you've been to a Denny's or an IHOP, you'll see signs everywhere being like, no flapjackers allowed.
Yeah. Luckily, they never make it that far in the interview process because they only have a set amount of noises they can make.
Right. Yeah, and they're less. They haven't yet adapted for the interview process.
Yeah.
Right.
So they'll just be like, "Oh, that looks delicious."
I asked where you see yourself in 5 years.
Oh, Christina, you have to let me try that.
My name is Genevieve. That's why are you saying Christina? Wait a minute, you're a flapjacker.
You're a
You.
Maybe he's got an earring. I don't know.
What do you?
Maybe.
Okay, now you just took it into Star Wars territory, Nathan.
Oh, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a Henson's Puppet Workshops critter now, and I don't hate that.
The big lump is actually where the puppeteer lives.
Oh yeah. If you were to draw, like, that's where that's where the entire puppeteer lives. This is huge. He's really big.
Yeah, I think that's where because the hand gets so sweaty up in there. I think there's just like a fan, like whirring really hot under that wig to keep the hand from getting too sweaty.
Yeah, and he is sweating a little bit. He's a little
Grogu, that looks divine. Can I have some?
I think this is it. I think this is
this is so it. Are you kidding me?
Said very woefully.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. I do really like it.
We're back, baby. This of course was the just a duck. It's just a duck.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
a normal
Skull.
duck. Wow.
That's
Yeah.
just a duck?
Just a regular duck.
Whoa, not even Donald.
Not even. Well, I don't know actually. It didn't specify. I got all of these skulls from Shutterstock. So
Wow.
Nice.
shout out to Shutterstock and their.
We love supporting small creators.
I get that's better than you saying you got them from some guy.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, my skull guy really came through this week.
Well, no, we
You got a duck?
we got them from my goblins.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Got a whole team of goblins working at Shutterstock, bringing me my skulls, and they've actually managed to traverse the internet to bring these skulls to you as well, Caldwell.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I can hear the pitter patter of their feet.
Yeah, they're inside your computer.
Wow.
Scary.
Would you like to draw?
I would happily draw
Okay.
a creation. I would happily create a bone abomination.
And I figure you could roll your own dice if you want.
I do. I have this nice blue dice here. It has a little dragon on the 6. Just letting you know.
Ooh.
That's very confusing.
It is.
Dragon isn't 6.
Here's the thing,
Dragon is
Karina,
at least 10.
I've gotten pretty good at reading numbers, so sometimes I need to add in an additional challenge.
Well, I guess dragon does have 6 letters, doesn't it?
What? Holy shit.
Whoa.
I instantly rolled it under my Wacom, so I'm going to have to stand up. Give me a second.
Just don't roll a 1 because we already did that one.
Yeah.
It's a 5. Here we go. Woo!
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, all right. Okay, there's so much to work with here.
Yeah.
There's a lot happening in this
Great
one.
stuff. Okay.
I was really
I'm gonna-
happy I found this one.
Let me turn the opacity down, shrink it a little bit.
Feel free to move it around.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Do whatever you
The
want.
way it's angled, it's looking to the stars.
Yeah.
Dreaming.
Let me. Yeah.
The
let's,
skull of a dreamer.
Oh.
Now it's looking to hell. Now it's doing a sick flip.
Oh, he's got stunts.
Do.
Oh, he's
headbanging action.
grooving.
Yeah, I think it's got to be. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going with this angle, and then let's see here. Let's just go ahead and dive right in. Yeah.
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 I love that.
This reads so much as nose, but I feel like I want to resist that impulse.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
I feel like there's so many false tells with these bones.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have any guesses as to what animal this might be?
I'm thinking like a tapir, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But I think let's go
That's a
ahead and make
guess.
this just a little This is clearly like the tailbone, right?
Oh. Oh, so we're going full body here.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
See, I always get so confused because they position them so strangely that I think that the anal clench is the teeth,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's actually the anus.
It's the anus bone.
It's
Yeah,
such a
this
common
is-
mistake. I feel so stupid.
These are of course most animals. It's like how very few mammals lay eggs. Very few mammals have anal teeth, but this one sure as hell
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the ass.
Yeah, because if the tail is there, then
Mhm.
surely.
And of course we got the face right here. You can see it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do. Oh, it's another bird.
He's smiling.
Yeah, he's like, nah.
Oh, he's cute.
Oh, it's a rat skull. Duh.
Yeah. It's a rat full body.
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, we said taper, and so I can't get the snoot out of my head now. So
Yeah, give it a little snoot.
we
There's-
got a little snoot.
There's bits that aren't bone.
Oh yeah, the snoot. The snoot is real good.
Yeah.
All
He's
right,
sort of
let's see.
gonzoing now.
Yeah.
I think that y'all know about carcinization, right?
Where everything become crab.
Yeah, I think this is
In
like
evolution.
some animals do undergo gonzification.
Yeah.
That's clearly the eye is just like so hollow and small, and I need to do it justice.
Yeah.
It's nocturnal.
It's nocturnal, but it doesn't really see very well at night.
Yeah.
It's just hoping everyone else is also bad at seeing
Yeah,
at night.
Just pray that your house never gets infected with night gonzos. So this is just the skull. So I'm allowed to like draw the limbs in, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
sure, yeah. It
Yeah.
could be an incomplete skeleton.
Because this is registering as like shoulder blade to me, or I
Yeah.
guess
Okay,
shoulder
yeah.
socket.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and add that in.
Oh.
Is it a wing? Is the question here? Because it's a very big.
Mhm.
I think it might be a wing, right?
Oh, wow. And its whole body is one bone. This is what they used before bullets were invented.
Yeah. They just chucked him.
They said, "Go force my beast. Get his ass."
Oh, this is a nightmare
Just-
creature.
Just, you hear the bell ringing out in the village. You hear a lone voice scream, "Night gonzos!"
Hide your chickens.
They might try to fuck them. It's unclear.
Or at least date them. Or incorporate them into some sort of musical act.
All in all, they're going to treat your chickens to a real good time. But you'll never see them again. We'll just cut through the part where oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do kind of like a pterodactylish wing like that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I love watching you draw a wing.
Wings are, man, you think you know how to draw a wing until you're until you're halfway through.
They're just hands.
They're just hands where something went wrong with fingers.
Yeah, something got a little messed up in those guys,
Yeah.
but
I think
that's the only like upsetting thing about this animal's biology.
Yeah, everything else is pretty normal.
Yeah, par for the course, honestly.
This is when you see the beginning of Jurassic Park. There's actually a cut scene where they find a night gonzo and they toss it out because it's so normal and boring.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, another one of these things. Boring.
Common.
Seen it. Common drop. All right, I guess I should draw some limbs on this thing.
Yeah, well,
Maybe?
I mean, you did draw limbs.
I'm just so excited to find out what this sort of like torso teeth are about.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Yeah.
digestive system.
I think it's
you don't
vestigial.
see that.
You know, because some dinosaurs, instead of having digestive juices, they would just swallow rocks.
Yeah.
And that would
Yeah.
help with digestion. So I do think this is like a digestive system that we're seeing here.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure, for
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah,
And-
because the
yeah.
night gonzos, similar to some lizards, actually just swallow their food whole. And
Yeah.
then the actual teeth to ground it up is located further down the esophagus.
Mhm. Yeah, so that's just stomach teeth.
Yeah. And then anything that's left over gets got in the anus.
I'm really struggling with what to do with
Trust
this.
me, I scored 1 on my AP biology test in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So that must mean I'm in the top of the class.
I mean, it made sense to me. Sounds good to me.
Why would they give me a 1 if it wasn't to reflect I was number 1?
Number one in learning.
Number one at learning, number one at understanding.
Yeah.
Knowing things.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing a little step and reach.
Yeah, I do think like you can barely see them, but there are invisible little strings here attached to the wings.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's a puppet.
Yeah. This is what Jim
Oh.
Henson was inspired by.
Yeah, so far we've drawn 2 puppet creatures. we do a Star Wars and a Muppets.
Yeah.
A lot of the less popular puppets did have bones.
Oh.
Eventually they stopped, and that's like I feel like that's when they fell off. Was when they stopped doing the full skeletal systems in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's give them like a little bit of like a lip under here. Yeah, and then
Oh,
I think we can call it
yeah.
after this.
The night gonzo.
So that's your night gonzo there. Just a little more.
Meh.
Here's the question that we always got to
Yeah.
ask: mammalian?
Nipples?
Oh, you're gonna give it some nippies?
Yeah, I think we're gonna. Yeah, Yeah.
Perfect. Yep, that's where those go. Uh-huh.
All right, let's remove the
Yeah,
skull.
like a human.
Wow. A perfect creature.
Yeah.
You can see, yeah, there's
Just a little bit of the anus teeth poking out there.
we just, the less said, the better, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
This is
there it is. There's the night
This is
gonzo.
good.
Mhm.
It's really good. I'm so glad, Caldwell, that you finally gotten to play the bone game. I'm sure everyone watching is glad too.
You're really good at this.
You're really good at the bone game.
I feel like I won. I feel like, at least I'm placing. I don't know if I got AP 1, but I'm doing pretty good.
If this were an AP test, I would definitely score you a 1.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is exactly what I drew for my AP English exam, and I didn't get one.
Yeah, for the drawing portion.
Yeah.
English exam.
I turned it in and said, I'm sorry, I took a little too long on the drawing portion. Hope that's okay.
they were like, the what?
But please leave.
Get out of here. Spray you with a water bottle.
Wait, what are books? What are books? I never learned.
What animal is this?
This is a kangaroo's skull.
No, it isn't.
Whoa.
Okay,
I mean,
my
not-
turn.
Not anymore. It's a night gonzo. Okay, Karina.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my stupid dice.
Okay, don't roll 1 or a 5.
What does it say?
It's a 2.
Ooh.
Shout out to the two crew, as Summer
Nice.
likes to say.
What does that mean?
It's a reference to the show that Caldwell does.
This is a reference to NADDPOD from naddpod.com or patreon.com/naddpod.
This is the face I am making when you mention NADDPOD.
Wow!
Ah!
Ah!
Oh, it's such a little creature. I love
Yeah, we
it.
got
Whoa.
a critter.
Toothy. That's a big tooth anus right there.
Oh, yeah.
Gaping. I don't think that's what it is, though.
Okay.
No. I love how all skulls smile. I think there's
Yeah.
something beautiful about
They don't
that.
have a choice.
They're either
it's like-
smiling or screaming or both.
What sort of noise do you think that this skull is making? To me, it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah?
To me, it's doing the.
Yeah. just a little.
Okay. Do I want to go normal style or do I want to go Caldwell style?
Yeah, we presented you with 2 paths.
Karina, you should
take.
absolutely go gonzo mode.
See, we always do this thing where we do the
Mhm.
shrink wrapping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could give it some more flesh. Some more flesh on these bones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. It's 2024.
It's 2024. Bones can have skin.
Bones can have skin. Skin can have flesh. Flesh can have
Voting
pancakes.
rights. What?
Voting rights.
What did you say?
I said pancakes. I've still got pancakes on the brain.
Flesh should be able to buy property.
You should get to vote twice. Once for your bones, once for your flesh.
Yeah.
I'm always saying this.
Well, maybe like once for your bones, once for your flesh, and once for your brain. Because like sometimes the mind doesn't want what the flesh wants, and
That's
that should be
true.
reflected at the voting booth. Okay, so this is all right. Kind of canine in shape is what I'm getting here.
I guess so.
It's sort of dogging right now.
Yeah.
It's dogular.
Yeah, Karina's real. She's slow rolling us right now. She's really planning it out.
Gross. She's thinking about what she wants to do.
Yeah, I know. Gonna end the episode on a high note. Do we think?
You could just suck if you want.
Yeah.
I might.
Yeah.
That's actually a really novel idea.
You could just suck ass if you want.
I'm
It's
going to
fine
think
with me.
about it.
God, look at that nose shape, though.
Oh, that's a good nose shape.
Oh, no asses are being sucked today. That's, man, oh man, that is...
Don't get
Premium
too
nose.
sure about that.
Oh,
You got to watch out, though, because of the teeth. I mean, I know, I trust you. I trust your hand. I trust where you're guiding me. But right now, I am getting strong Disneyland animatronic vibes from this.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be awesome, dude.
Like a knockoff Disneyland.
Yeah, but
Like,
they do put the bones in those though.
right.
If you ask a cast member at Disneyland, they'll show you.
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about it on stream, but I don't
Mhm.
think we've talked about it on an episode yet. But the freaking
God,
the
please.
Matterhorn Yeti,
Oh, yeah.
that's a
Scared
full
me.
that's a full creature. That's
Yeah.
a full like operational beast.
Because like you see him at first and you're like, oh wow, okay, they've got like a little statue of a Yeti, but then that thing moves.
It moves with such ferocity and violence.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caldwell, you have to understand that, like, we were not warned of the presence of the Matterhorn Yeti when Julia brought us to the Matterhorn and said, there's a cool animatronic on this one, we should ride it. And so I was lulled into a false sense of security because
Yeah.
it doesn't really hint towards there being a murderous Yeti on that ride.
Yeah.
Well, because I think to Julia, it's just normal. She sees that and
Yeah.
she's like, oh, a friend waving at me from the
Yeah.
distance. There's no sense of fear or terror in Julia's eyes.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But yeah. No, and it's like, you get just close enough that you're like, maybe that thing could reach me. It's very well done.
yeah, it wants to.
Mhm.
It really wants to.
Oh, wait, development.
Okay.
I see this little guy.
Oh,
There's a little guy in there.
Follow it. Is that? Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
he's cute.
he's
It's
very
like
cute.
a Pokemon where it has a shell like a turtle.
Oh, so it's got this like false head.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
decoy.
And it just stands there like this. Hi.
Yeah. Oh, I love him.
This guy would take all of my life in a Dark Souls game. Just like,
Yeah.
absolutely, this guy's fucking wrecking my shop time and time
Yeah.
again.
He's not even a boss. It's just like an enemy type that you see. And
Yeah.
you just run from it. It's never worth it to fight them. They don't
It's
drop
never-
anything good. They just ruin your day.
No matter how much you level, they're always just going to wreck your shit.
Yeah.
They ain't right.
Is it Cubone-esque where it's got like an improvised weapon? Or is its body a weapon?
Its body is a weapon.
And it does know how to improvise. So Can I get a suggestion?
It does really good prop work, and mostly it uses your bones for props.
Yeah.
It rips off your arm and then like uses it like it's picking up the phone. It's like, hello.
Hello? The pickle store? Oh, I didn't order pickles.
Maybe is it like a,
You gotta stop calling me.
perhaps like a snail?
I guess I gotta drive down to the pickle store. Using your rib cage as a car.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh.
This is a shape.
Well, because there's no other bones.
Right. Cobble added bones to his,
Yeah.
but I
Oh,
like
sure.
that you're...
Yeah, well, it's just the skull is the thing.
Yeah.
And I guess yours, the skull is just like a decoy. The skull is almost like
Yeah.
improvised armor.
It's a shell.
It's a
Yeah.
shell, and then it's just got this sort of like gummy body.
G-line, B-line. Gumi body. Sorry, Bodai.
Oh, what's this? Oh, the ears. The false ears.
Yeah.
Karina, what sort of breakfast food does this thing steal, though?
I don't know, like spam?
Oh, that's
I mean, I think
devastating.
it just steals your bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you are its breakfast.
Yeah. It just disassembles you.
People are kind of like spam. It can't
Yeah.
tell the difference.
Sometimes breakfast is you.
I love that game.
But breakfast is you.
Yeah. Real clever puzzles in that one.
Yeah. If you don't see the breakfast, this is just like survival advice for you. If you don't see the breakfast, you're the breakfast.
You're the breakfast.
Oh, so it's like a decaying skull, too. That's even more terrifying.
Yeah, maybe it has a bit of like.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got a little remainder of an eyeball in there. Oh, yeah.
Trying to Trying to decide, I guess.
Yeah.
Why? No.
Try some.
Not this? No? Too upsetting?
No, I think it's great.
So, is it like something that, like, when a scary dog dies, it's like a parasite that like grows out of the dog's skull and uses it, or is it just?
Ooh.
Does it just grow this body?
Yeah, I was kind of
itself?
thinking like a hermit crab.
Oh yes,
Oh,
yeah. So it just moves into like a scary animal
Mm-hmm.
face.
Yeah.
A hermit grub.
Hermit grub.
Yeah, because is it
Hermit glurgo.
hermit glurb?
Hermit glurb.
Is it? It's worm-like, right? Does it have bottom legs, or are we just slithering?
I think we're just scooching,
Yeah,
slithering.
yeah.
Scooching
sure
is
have, like-
sometimes the scariest movement. Oh,
That's
yeah, okay.
cute. Oh,
Oh.
no, I made it cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are
Are
they
those
arms
feet?
or are they udders? I don't know.
mammalian.
They didn't teach us that in AB biology.
All right, today for class we're going to be dissecting this wolf skull. Ah!
Hi, I'm your teacher now.
You're my breakfast. Oh,
This is scary. I don't know how
Yeah.
to do the eyes. I don't know how to do the eyes in a way that isn't a little upsetting, I'm afraid.
I think that's it's bone game. It's allowed to be
Yeah.
a little upsetting.
Really?
Yeah,
You mean it?
yeah.
yeah, fuck
For
us
you,
up.
Karina. Yeah.
Oh.
Aw. Now, this is the problem, is like, you want to have one of these as pets. You want to give it a little hamster skull to start out with, but it's just going to need bigger and bigger skulls.
Yeah.
And one day, it is going to be looking at you. One day, it's going to be outgrowing its wolf skull and just staring right at you. And you know that's when it's time to just chuck it in the ocean. Just launch it
It's too
into the
late.
sea.
It's too late at that point.
Yeah. Much too late, yeah.
You think you've chucked it into the ocean, but then you realize it was just the wolf skull.
Well, and then a moment too late, you realize that it wasn't an udder at all. It was a stinger.
Oh. Guess I need a new skull to live in now, since you chucked my old one.
Are you talking or am I hallucinating?
Don't worry about it.
You know what? I'm not worried. I'll make a great hat.
It gives me the vibe of something that lives amongst the mushrooms.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Nice little environment.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's got the Neopet face, and it really does feel like some sort of... All of these... I mean, I guess Nathan's and mine were like Muppets, and yours is definitely like Dark Crystal, maybe, but like fully in the realm of like a spooky Pokemon or a Neopet.
Yeah. Yeah, don't feel too bad for this dog. It lived a long, full life and committed
Arson.
at least 2 felonies.
At least 2 felonies. One of them was arson.
Yeah. And the other one, well, you tell me in the comments down below.
Yeah.
Does it glow a little bit? Because to me, it looks like that eye is almost glowing, and it's like bioluminescent at night.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe it can like put its little tendrils in
Yeah.
and give it the glow juice. The chug jug, you know?
This is how they make the
Yeah.
chug jugs, right?
Yeah. They milk this creature.
Well, because 2 of those are udders for milking the glow juice, and 2 of them
Right.
are stingers,
Yeah.
and it always switches is the problem.
Yeah. You never know, because it doesn't have bones in that part, so it
Mhm.
can just sort of slurp them in and then rearrange. That's its riddle.
Yeah.
I can't stress enough that it doesn't have bones except for the skull.
Yeah.
And its little face is bone.
This
as
is great.
well.
So Nathan stole pancakes, and this one steals bones.
Yeah.
The bone game is now complete.
I think we found the winner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Power scale these creatures.
Well, yeah. I mean, if a goblin crew is out
Mhm.
fetching bones for a necromancer and it comes across one of these creatures, they simply run. They know that bone is off limits.
Yeah, all the goblins scream, "Hermit glurb! Hermit glurb!" and they run away.
Run! Or it gets your bones.
Don't try to milk its chug jug.
You don't want that slurp juice.
I'm excited to see you render this all glowy, though.
Ooh, yeah.
Part of why I bothered adding this is so that in the render I can make it look cool instead of horrifying.
Yeah. It's a little of both.
It can
Sure.
be both.
Yeah. It's straddling that line.
It's more forgiving if it's both.
See, I think this one is capable of mimicry as well, but I do think it mostly sings kind of a haunting lullaby.
Oh. Yeah.
'Cause it's got like distorted Jigglypuff is the vibe I'm
Yeah.
getting from this. Just like
It's scary.
Well, yeah, I mean, it gets some good resonance from the skull that it's attached itself
Yeah,
to.
it
so.
actually doubles as a
Mhm.
Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
Nature's Bluetooth speaker.
It's like that life hack where you just put your phone in a bowl.
Mostly the songs it sings are just slowed down versions of pop songs. That's where Hollywood got the idea is from these things.
Yeah.
The
I was-
opposite of Nightcore.
I was walking around in the forest and I heard a really haunting version of Espresso. So I knew I had to run before I saw the, what was it? Glurg Hermit?
The Hermit Glurb.
Hermit Glurb.
Hermit Glurb.
Hermit
Wow.
Wow.
Truly terrifying. I give you a 1+.
Yippee!
Wow.
The best to ever do it.
We sure know about biology.
Yeah, and by it I mean take the AP biology test. Standardized test. I drew this and they said, get out.
This is the Drawfee crew saying, hey, take the AP bio test.
Yeah, tell them this.
Tell him this.
Get yourself a blue book. Test yourself this summer.
Yeah. And let us know how that goes for you. What animal was this?
It was a black bear.
Oh, that was close.
I mean, I think that when this thing grows up, it will eventually take a black bear skull. I fully
Yes.
believe that.
Yes, I agree.
Maybe
Yeah.
even a polar bear. Who knows?
Who knows? Do you know?
Do you know?
Glurb only knows. Glurb only knows.
I didn't get one in biology, so I don't know.
Oh, what'd you get?
I left.
I ran screaming from the room and they wouldn't let me back in.
Yeah.
Use the Bunsen burner to burn up your blue book, and then you just jumped out a window.
I can see how that wouldn't get you a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they didn't care for that.
Well, all right. Have we instilled enough nightmares?
I think so. I mean, I'm sufficiently worried about falling asleep tonight.
Something is leaking out of my computer, so I think the goblins are about to short circuit it. So we should probably wrap
Okay.
up quick.
Okay. Well, is there anything you'd like to plug?
I would love to plug the Big City Greens movie that I worked on. It's on Disney Plus now. Yeah, I did a little storyboarding for it. I got to do some of the designs and the storyboarding for some of the sequences, and I got to work with a lot of incredibly talented folks on it, and it turned out so nice. It's very touching and emotional and fun, so go check it out.
Hell yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And how many of their bones did you have to draw?
Oh, that's the thing, is you do have to draw all the bones. So it's like,
Yeah.
I luckily,
Every time.
I kind of like have like a bone brush that I can use to stamp in most of them.
Oh, that's smart. That's real smart.
Yeah. It's like the scapulas that really give you trouble is the problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Ugh. I mean, you all, artists know. Drawing
Yeah.
in those scapulas and then erasing them, that's the hardest part of the job.
Yeah, we cut that out of most of the Drawfee episodes. That
Yeah. Otherwise, they'd be 4 hours long.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of things that seem like they could be 4 hours long, we stream on Twitch. Only 2 hours.
But when it's us, it feels like forever.
And yeah, do all the like and the subscribe, all that YouTube stuff.
Yeah. Maybe go to our Patreon.
Ooh, yeah.
Come on.
That's like
Yeah.
our bones.
Direct your bones to touch the keyboard and type that in.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got bones, use them.
And
Come on.
you want to cover your bones in various merchandise,
Ooh.
we do sell those things.
Yes. All good for bone coverage.
Yeah. Merchandise is the skin of skin.
So true.
It's the sequel to Skin.
Yeah, unless you put it on your walls, then it's the skin of walls. The skin of your home.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Let's go.
We're sorry.
So sorry.
Sorry.